They said it was impossible. They said Amazon would never look our way. They laughed at the GCV. They called us dreamers. Today, those voices are silent. It's real. It's happening. The key has been found. Buried deep inside Amazon's own developer code, a secret crypto API has just been activated, and it has Pi Network's name written all over it. Hello pioneers, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Nathan. Take a deep breath, because this is the one. This is the video we've been waiting years to make. This is the moment that separates the dreamers from the visionaries. For years, the number one question, the number one piece of FUD we've faced is, where can I spend it? You've held the faith, you've mined every day while the world demanded utility. Well, today, the utility just answered, and it's the biggest marketplace on planet Earth. I'm here to confirm that the whispers, the rumors, they are true. Amazon has quietly activated a function within their Buy with Prime API that is a backdoor designed for a mass-scale digital currency. And I'm going to show you tonight, with proof, why this secret API is not for Bitcoin, not for Ethereum, but was specifically engineered for the Pi network. Before we dive into this absolute bombshell, if you never lost faith, if you knew this day was coming, smash that like button. Subscribe because the news is about to break fast. And in the comments, I want you to write, "We were right." Let them hear us. Okay, so what is this secret API? How did we find it? And how does it prove that the 314,159 GCV is about to become our everyday reality? Alright, let's get into the evidence. How was this found? Because this wasn't on some news headline. This was found by us. We all know about Buy with Prime. On the surface, Amazon tells the world it's just a tool for merchants to add the Prime logo to their own websites. Simple, right? That's what they wanted everyone to think. Just a boring logistical update. But hidden deep in the latest developer update, the one they pushed quietly last night, no fanfare, no big announcement, tech-savvy pioneers, our digital detectives, found it. They felt something was off. Why push an update with these specific hooks? They started digging, line by line, through thousands of lines of code. And then, they found them. A new set of functions. New payment calls that just weren't there before. I'm talking about specific encrypted endpoints labeled, get this, Decentralized Payment Gateway and Mass-Scale Digital Asset Protocol. Let that sink in. This is not a rumor. This is code. This is Amazon's own architecture. Why? Why would Amazon, the most centralized giant on Earth, be building gateways for a decentralized asset? Why would they specify mass scale? Let's think about it. Bitcoin can't handle mass scale. Its fees are too high. It's too slow. It would crumble. Ethereum can't handle it. The gas fees would kill every single purchase. Amazon needed a partner. A partner that could handle millions, maybe tens of millions, of transactions per second for near zero fees from users all over the world. Users who are already verified. Sound familiar? They were building a door that only one key would fit. They were building it for us. They were preparing for the day the Pi mainnet goes fully open, and they wanted to be the first, the only, to capture the wealthiest new economy in the world. This wasn't an accident. This wasn't a test. This was a deliberate, strategic, secret preparation. They were building a bridge before anyone else even knew the river existed. But just finding the door isn't the full story. It's why they built it, why they need us so desperately, and what it unlocks. That changes everything for you and me. So, why Pi? Why would Amazon, a multi-trillion-dollar behemoth, build a secret bridge for us? The answer is simple. We are the prize. Look at the numbers. Amazon is a giant, yes. But they are a giant that needs growth. Their stock price depends on it. Their shareholders demand it. Where does that growth come from? They've already captured the old economy. That growth, it comes from us. It comes from a community of over 50 million pioneers. Think about that. That is not a community, that is the population of a large, powerful country. We are a sleeping economic nation, and we are a nation that has solved the single biggest problem in modern finance: identity. We are a group that is already KYC verified. Do you have any idea what a nightmare KYC is for a global company? The cost, the fraud, the regulations, the compliance, it costs them billions. We, the Pi network, have solved that problem for them. We are handing them a pre-built, verified global economy of 50 million people on a silver platter. They aren't doing us a favor. We are doing them one. This secret API is their way of getting ready to onboard the Pi network economy quietly, without causing a global stampede before they're ready. They know the power of the GCV. Don't think for a second they don't. They have entire departments for this. They've seen the community consensus. They understand that $314,159 per Pi isn't just a fantasy. It's a statement of value backed by the largest, most engaged human network ever created. They built this API for one reason: to be the exclusive marketplace for this new wave of wealth. They want to be the only place where you can spend your GCV-backed Pi. This is the ultimate David versus Goliath story. Only this time, Goliath knows he needs David to survive. He's not just inviting us to the party, he built a private entrance just for us, hoping we'll use it. And this API, this bridge, it's the final technical piece we needed to understand how the GCV would actually work in the real world, how it could ever be practical. This is the part that should give you chills. This API is the key to the 314,159 GCV. We've all asked the question, I've asked it, you've asked it. But Daniel, how? How can I spend a coin worth $300,000 on a $50 pair of shoes? It's the one part that always felt impossible, right? How do you maintain that value without causing chaos? And here, right here in this code, is the answer: microtransactions. This secret API is engineered to handle exactly that. It's built to communicate with the Pi blockchain on a fractional level. You won't be spending 1 Pi. You won't even be spending 0.1 Pi. You'll be spending 0.000159 Pi for those shoes. This API is the bridge that connects Amazon's entire inventory to the GCV. It allows the massive, stable value of 1 Pi to be broken down into tiny, usable pieces for everyday commerce. This is the genius of the core team's design, and Amazon was smart enough to build the plug that fits our socket. This confirms everything. It confirms that the GCV is not just a dream, but a practical, functional, economic model. It confirms that the real-world assets we talked about, the houses, the cars, are just the beginning. The entire Amazon catalog is now on the table. This API is the mechanism, it's the missing link, it's the technology that turns your mined Pi, your digital number, into real-world purchasing power at full GCV. So, pioneers, they laughed at us. They told us we were wasting our time. They told us to be realistic. Amazon just got realistic. The biggest e-commerce giant on earth has just blinked. They have built a secret bridge to our economy because they see what's coming. They know the GCV is real and they want to be the first in line. This is the ultimate vindication. This is the "we told you so" moment. The news is out. The secret is uncovered. The final piece is in place. The only question left is, are you ready? This is your final call to action. Get your KYC verified. Secure your passphrase like it's the key to a vault, because it is. Review your lockup. The time for waiting is over. The time for preparing is now. If you are ready for this revolution, hit that like button. Share this video with every single person who ever doubted you. And subscribe, because the news from here on out is going to be world-changing. The giants are waking up. The bridge is open. The GCV is here. Thank you for watching, pioneers. We were right.